Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another video of Chem Solve. Today's topic is calculation of the percentage yield. Percentage yield is not that important topic as it is not frequently asked. It is not every year being asked in the GCSE and IGCSE exam. Yet it is very important topic, and students often find it hard. But if we do it step by step, and if we understand the do's and the don'ts of the topic, then it's very easy topic indeed. Okay, so let's understand what the topic is, which formula we are going to use, and then we will do a numerical of the past paper in order to understand the concept completely. Okay, so we will discuss the formula first. Formula is percentage yield is equal to actual yield over experimental yield actual yield over theoretical yield multiply with 100 in order to calculate the percentage. Okay, let's crack down the formula step by step. Actual yield is also known as experimental yield. My dear student, keep this thing in your mind that actual yield is always provided to you in question. Examiner will never ask you to calculate the actual yield unless you are provided with the percentage yield. Then he may ask for the actual yield. So if we are provided with the percentage yield, then we can find out the actual yield with the help of the formula. And if we are provided with the actual yield, then we can find out the percentage yield with the help of the same formula. So what about theoretical yield? Theoretical yield is the thing that we always need to calculate. Always. By stoichiometric calculation. So, you need to keep three things in your mind. Number one, theoretical yield is always you have to find out. You have to calculate by using the simple moles formulas, by using the stoichiometric relationship from the balanced chemical equation. And for these two things, either you will be provided with the actual yield, and by dividing the actual yield on your calculated theoretical yield, you can find out the percentage yield. Or in other case scenario, you are provided with the percentage yield and theoretical yield you have also calculated by yourself, then you will multiply by both of them and you can calculate the actual yield. Understood? Now let's move towards the question so that we can understand the concept more clearly. Okay. This is the question we are going to use in today's video. And as you know, we are doing the stoichiometric calculation, and stoichiometric calculation we need a balanced chemical equation. So the balanced chemical equation for this reaction is here. So we will look at it, but first look at the question. Okay, ji. In an experiment, 10.8 gram of the carboxylic acid is reacted. So we are provided with 10.8 gram of carboxylic acid. It is reacted with an excess of alcohol. It is reacting with alcohol. The experimental yield of ethyl propanoate is 9.45. So ethyl propanoate, it is an ester and it is present in our products. The relative molecular mass of the carboxylic acid that is in your reactant is 72. So show that the maximum possible yield of the ethyl propanoate is 15 gram. What we need to do, we need to understand few things here. This is an ester which is in your product, and the yield that is given to here, this is your actual yield. We will forget about it for some time, and this is our theoretical yield. This is actually should be our answer. We have to prove that the theoretical yield that is being obtained during this reaction is 15 gram. The answer should be 15 gram. Okay, now move towards the equation. So this is our equation. This is the carboxylic acid. This is the alcohol. This is our ester. Amount of carboxylic acid provided to us is 10.8 gram. We don't need the mass of the alcohol, as according to the question it is in excess, and the amount of the product, this is our main product, its actual yield is 9.45, and its theoretical yield that we need to prove should be 15 gram. So this is our equation. According to equation, this thing, the carboxylic acid is 10.8 gram. Okay, now let's move towards the solution. Okay, so the MR of the carboxylic acid is being provided to us during the question. What we will find out? We will first find out the moles of the carboxylic acid with the help of our formula. And you're already aware with the formula. The formula is mass over molar mass. Moles of carboxylic acid. Okay, I'm not gonna write the formula again because you are well aware with the formula. What is the mass of the carboxylic acid given to us? It is 10.8. So I'm gonna write 10.8 here, divided by the molar mass of the carboxylic acid. That is 72 here. So I will write 72. Mass in gram over molar mass. Let me calculate it. So according to my calculator, the answer is 0.15 mole. So my dear student, these are the moles of the carboxylic acid present in the equation which we have found it out. Okay, but we don't need the moles of the carboxylic acid. We actually need the moles of our product, and the product is ethyl propanoate. So we will compare it according to the balanced chemical equation. There's a 1:1. So the moles of ester due to 1:1 would also be 0.5 moles. I hope it makes sense to you. I just use the ratio from the balanced chemical equation. Okay, now calculate the molar mass of ester. I hope you can calculate the molar mass by yourself because it's we have discussed it in our previous videos. So this is 100 in this case. Okay, we will again use the same formula. Mole is equal to mass over molar mass. Now we have the moles of the ester, we have the molar mass of the ester, so we can easily find out the mass of the ester. So I will just write mass of ester is equal to moles multiplied by its molar mass. And when you will solve it by using the calculator, then you can find it out. That answer is 15 gram. Exactly what we need to prove here. Understood? So till now we have calculated the theoretical yield. Okay, now we use the formula for the percentage yield, and the formula for the percentage yield is we have discussed in the start of the video. It is actual yield over theoretical yield. So actual yield is 9.45. Theoretical yield we just have calculated and it is 15. We will multiply the whole thing with 100. Solve it with the help of the calculator and your answer is 63%. That's it. Thank you so much. Feel free to ask anything about this topic in the comment section. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.